Exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. A quick check on the starting five for both teams. Now, here is DeBusschere. That's to Frazier. Here's Anthony. Gives him a lead pass. Ewing can't get it to go.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Wiggins. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. And here are the Knicks. Frazier outside. A pass to DeBusschere. Back to Frazier. Frazier right side. Just 5 to shoot. And Lee pulls it down.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Took him no time at all on that one. About a minute played so far here in the first. And here's Frazier. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
You're good, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Back to Anthony. Into Patrick Ewing. And he cuts it down. Three, and another three for Golden State.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
Frazier outside. Now here's Anthony. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And it's good.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Now here's Anthony. Frazier outside. Back to Anthony for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Bowman. Offensive rebound. Off with the layup.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Houston. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Good.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Back to Anthony. Pass to DeBusschere. Outside Anthony. Houston. Back to Anthony. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Warriors lead it. Bowman. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here is Anthony. The shot is off.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Frazier right side. Frazier right side. DeBusschere. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Stoudemire backing him down. Another shot, and it's good on the layup.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Cool. Number 7. And again, no good by Golden State. And that does it for the first quarter. The Warriors. And The first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far? Bowman buries the long-range jumper. 12 points for him.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Starks with it. Pass to Stoudemire. Unloads from 13. Count that one.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Bowman. Measured from outside. New York trailing. And here's Richardson. King from downtown. A shot by Starks, no good. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Looney. They grab their own miss. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. First free throw is good. And the Knicks making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Anthony. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Houston. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
Goes up on the wing. Bowman. And he nails the jumper.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
He's all alone. Bowman. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Here's Monroe. Porzingis. Just 4 to shoot. Porzingis. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls. So he gets them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Leaps for it. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Monroe. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Ewing. 14 feet away. Shot no good.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
And he gets the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Now, here is Monroe. Here's the screen. Defensive foul. And the Knicks making a change here. Back to Anthony. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw good from Anthony. Both free throws good from Anthony. Now a timeout called by Golden State. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Cool. good with the triple.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Houston lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 7 points in the game.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Cool. Not enough on that one as it misses. Now here's Frazier. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
The one thing about him that might not show up in the box score, but is as important as anything else, is his leadership. And he sets the tone for this team, and all of his teammates follow his example.
And Frazier drops them both. The Warriors leading here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Cool. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Now Anthony into Patrick Ewing. Outside Anthony. There's the three. Green with the rebound. Here's Golden State. Green left side. Pass to Lee. From deep. The Knicks pull it in. Houston gets it to go from beyond the arc. 10 points for him. Poole takes a three. No good on that last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that... The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Rudy Gobert with a strong contribution so far in this one. Pass to Lee. Shoots a three, and he gets it to go. Now here's Frazier. The 8-footer. Ewing, a follow-up flush. And the Warriors with possession here. 3-point lead. They get the rebound. Second chance shot, and that one's good.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
Here's Frazier. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good. Frazier drops them both. Wiggins buries it from three-point range. He has 5.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Frazier outside. Anthony with the runner, and that's off the glass and in.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Bowman wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. New York trailing. Pass to Anthony. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now here's DeBusschere. Misses from close range.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Anthony with it. He's got 6. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Frazier outside. Houston. Here's Ewing. That's good. 6 points for him.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Knicks making a change here. And here's Golden State. They've led by as many as 11 points. Second chance effort. Shot is off. Here's King. That evens the score.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Bowman. It's good from long range. He's got 21. And here's Richardson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Stoudemire. It's rebounded by Golden State. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number one for this defense.
Here is Frazier. Lets a floater go. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Now here's Rick. Shot clock at 6. Stoudemire inside. A shot by Stoudemire, no good. Bowman. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here's the fast break. King, that's good. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Bowman. It's hauled in by Oakley.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Now, here's Richardson. Pass to Oakley. And the layup's good off the glass.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Bowman. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. From midcourt, misses the shot. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Now Starks. Pass to Stoudemire. Blocked. Porzingis. And Lee pulls it down.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Wasted no time on that one. And here we go with John Starks. Frazier outside. They set the pick. Cannot hit. Starks with the steal. It's deflected. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Porzingis down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go.
And I don't know of too many other players who are as solid as he is in the low post. Just watch how many times he'll get his man to go for his fake and leave his feet. He gets him up in the air and takes advantage of it.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bowman. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And the Knicks with possession here. A 2-point game. Frazier outside. Back to Oakley. It's stolen. One-on-one fast break. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And good on the basket. Look it.
The defense is trying to get back, and that left him with a wide open 3. Much too good to pass up.
And here's Frazier. Porzingis. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. From past the arc. Chris, the 10-footer finds the target. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Rudy Gobert with... And the Knicks making a change here. outside. Houston. Up top, Frazier. Pocket 6. New York, no good that time either. The Warriors leading. Number 7. Tries to save it. The three-pointer, no good. And here are the Knicks. King. Blocked. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Back to Frazier. Houston. Lays it up and brings it in. Bowman. No good on the triple.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a fight.
Now here's Frazier. Here's Ewing. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's the first. And the Knicks making a change here. Both free throws good from Ewing.
They really had to have those free throws. It's down to a one-possession lead.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Bowman. 6 to shoot. Number 7. And again, no good by Golden State. Anthony with it. 11 feet away. Tries again. It falls. And that shot brings them to within just 1. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And so they choose the intentional foul. This free throw is good, and that. And he hits both free throws in. So now
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
New York calls timeout. Here's Anthony. Frazier outside. To tie it up. There's the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up. Bowman. Swiped away. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. It'll be the Knicks up. Frazier outside. Here's Ewing. Oh, and they take the lead.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
The Warriors trailing. Bowman. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Anthony. And here's to Busher. Ewing with it. Ewing's shot is good.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
Bowman. Sinks the triple. 26 points for him. Here comes Carmelo Anthony. A minute into a fader. Can't get it to go. Lee with the ball. Here's a three. Knocks down the three. Now here's Anthony. Houston sinks it. A huge shot to tie it up.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts. Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors with possession here. Bowman. Right between the eyes.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
That's the Frazier. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. In overtime here, a minute and a half off the clock. And an intentional foul right there. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that... So he goes 2 for 2 at the line.
That was a critical trip to the strike. They have a two-possession lead now.
New York calls timeout. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Back to Anthony. Lots of room. The Warriors pull in.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one. And that lets it go with the three. Cans the three. Around 2 minutes into overtime now. It's been a good one. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He drops the first one. And that second one is good. In both at the line.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Fires from deep. So we see the Warriors